to tech school straight. He redesigned our website for the church completely. Somebody saw it, okay, let me give you the one of my office. I first of all told Mr. Aminu, I won't allow him to expose it. Hey, let him do it. Oh. He forced me. I said, start doing it. And he's making his money. He make his money. He didn't give anybody. He used this to start another business. Where did he learn from? From what we have been doing. The own money you are making, the next thing you do is that to buy clothes. Thank you.
Please, can we give him a round of applause for that? I think we've been able to pick something. How many of us have been able to pick something from that? Because even from my head, they have been able to pick something. Especially when you realize that what you are earning from. For example, I would like to speak to Yoruba because of our mothers in the house. Èèyàn kan sọ fún mi wípé if you are earning a salary, ó jẹ́ ẹni tó ń gba iṣẹ́ oṣù. And bóyá owó oṣù ẹ jẹ́ bíi 200,000 ló ń gbà lóṣù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ sà, ó fẹ́ gba ilé. Ẹ wá lọ gba ilé bíi 1.2 million àbí 800,000. Ẹni ẹ wá sọ pé kó wá wo oye owó oṣù ẹ mélòó ló fẹ́ dájọ́ tó fẹ́ fi san owó ilé yẹn. So tó bá yọ owó ilé tán, tó yọ owó oúnjẹ, tó yọ owó school ọmọ fáwọn tó ti marry, èló ló kù. So tó bá lé ẹ níbi iṣẹ́ yẹn, kí ló kù fún ẹ? Kò sí nǹkan kan mọ́. So I believe we've been able to learn something from what said. But sir, I have another question. The question is, now I think I mentioned it in one of the questions I said that time. We believe so much in cola job. But like you said, there are other jobs that we can pick from, like laundry, like that is said. Like you mentioned another thing now that even my mind has not even gone to, knife filing. And I was like, come up more than 1,000 naira. Because I don't want to go. Yes, and funny enough, if you find out the amount they are selling the machine, it might not really be that expensive. It might not be that expensive for us, but please can we give our daddies a round of applause once again? So mo fẹ́ ká lọ ilé sá, àwọn mistake wo lẹ rò bóyá à ń ṣe? People do some mistakes that they believe it is not a mistake. For example, giving our children the best, some people believe it's not a mistake. Financial mistake. Mo fẹ́ wọ aṣọ tó tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn, kò kí n ṣe financial mistake now. To some people, but I believe our daddy will be able to explain to us better, so that we can, from how we can earn the money. I'm still going to ask you, sir, because I believe you have opportunities for the youth of this church that we can tap into, sir. That we can tap into. So, but like I want to ask that question, sir. Like, are there some financial mistakes that people make that we think it is not a mistake?
I'm very sorry. Just bubbling my heart. Let me give us 2 points in addition to what he has said concerning income generation. Number one, the essence of money is not in its volume, but its judicious application. What have I said? The essence of money is not what? In its volume, but what? Judicious application. I won't be able to explain further, but think about that. And he has said it. So it's not the amount. I started from 209, but I don't know how much I'm earning today. The second thing that he has said is that you must have multiple sources of income. What I said? Multiple sources of income. Genesis chapter 2 verse 10. God created one river, but at the point of watering the garden, it parted to how many? 4. Now, get it right. Now, there are 2 sources of income. We call it earned income and unearned income. Earned income are what you combine your labor and time to produce. The second aspect of generating income is unearned income. The earned income can be divided into 3: primary income, secondary income, tertiary income. There's no time to say that. And some of us have passed through those 3 stages. Primary income, tertiary income, primary income, secondary income, and what? Tertiary income. Now, when you now come to on-hand income, that on-hand income is also divided into three. There you have portfolio income. There you have residual income. And then here you have passive income. The three of them combined together is what is called on-hand income. It's just like my book. For example, I used my time and labor to produce the book 20 years ago. And up to today, I'm getting royalty from it. Dollars, pounds sterling have been paid into my account. I bought land, I can go anywhere, I can do my preaching, money is coming to me because the money is what? The land is what? Appreciating. On-hand income. So now, the issue that you now ask, and which also go back to the question about struggling, is our ignorance about what I've just discussed.
Okay, sir.
Now, if you want to be rich in life, even with small salary you are earning, you must key into the two sources of what? Income. And as you are growing, let your hand income be growing. Because there will be a point in time when your labor and time cannot be utilized to get money. Or when you are tired of what you are doing. But if your hand income has been growing, to resign, to leave that job will not be what? A problem. Because, and all these things are there for us. Whether you're a Christian, whether you are a believer, or whosoever is there. But we Christians, we don't know. And that is why we struggle. But it's a way by which we can expand our what? Income. Don't ever work on one income in your life. You must work on two major sources of what? Income. And you must divide them into various races. May the Lord help us.
Thank you so much, sir. I hope you grab something. Don't put yourself on one income. Then there be what? Multiple sources of income. So back to my question, sir.
All right. About financial mistakes, right?
Yes, please.
I just want to talk to the youth and everyone. See, everybody, mistakes is part of life. And don't crucify yourself for making mistakes. Note that. If you don't make mistakes, you can't grow. Are you getting what I'm saying? Until there is conflict, there is no growth. And then what conflict produces, if you actually address it well, is growth. And that is your mistakes. Because some things are not actually mistakes. It's just that you don't understand. Daddy said it that in every trouble, there is opportunity. He said it when he was talking. The fact that the nation is tough, yeah, is an opportunity for some people to become a billionaire. So, but she was mentioning something very critical. Okay, I'm a Christian, I must take care of my children, I must give them a best life, I don't want them to suffer what I suffer. Yes. If you don't want your children, if you want your children to outgrow you, even if you are making money now, teach them how to make money now. Let me crack a little joke. My younger son will say, Daddy, it's a deal. I said, what's this deal? I'm going somewhere. He knows that nothing of value goes for free. We say, let's make a deal. I said, what's the deal? He said, you will buy me bread when we are going home. But in return, I will help you to clean your laptop. I will clean every traces of dust. He knows what he can do. He knows him very well. I will clean your laptop. I will clean everything. I will be the one to buy fuel. I will help you to charge. I will pack it in your bag. I said, deal. Ordinarily, wouldn't he clean my laptop if I asked him to go and clean? But attaching every benefit to value is important. You know what I'm trying to say? He knows that, not that if you want bread, I won't buy. But what will you do to get that bread? So, from the beginning, he's learning that the world did not owe him anything. Now, the greatest mistake you, our parents, are doing, but it's quite unfortunate. Some of us that were raised by Yala Go, Yala Ta to become what we become are the ones spoiling the next generation. My son recently, he went to play basketball and they stole his phone. And his mother said, go and tell your daddy. He said, never. And I said, why didn't you tell me? He said, why will I tell you? Because I know you won't buy another one for me. I love that. Only but I will do something that will make you to buy another one for me. I said, he said, your friend, I will design his website. But you remember he said you are the one that will pay. You don't see what I'm saying? Only, I know how to get my money. He now called my friend. Are you not designing your website again? Design it. I've told your daddy will pay. He said, I have called your friend. He said I will design his website. He said, I'm going to collect 200,000 for designing it. I said, okay, fine. I only do projects when I have money. Now, I don't have money. I'm not giving out a project. He said, no problem. At least we shall do it. Now, do you know what he's doing? He's calling my friend. Please call him. Tell him you want it. Now, what I'm trying to say is that he knows that he has lost his phone. So he has to think, how do I get another one? So getting another one means he must labor to get it. Allow these children to manage ordinary their socks. Allow them to manage ordinary their receipt. My children know, I pay, I go. If they send you away, you don't have receipt, I said beat them very well. Because I have paid. So collect your receipt, keep it. If they ask in school, produce it. If you don't produce it, I've once been a teacher, it is your problem. Let them beat you. Say, me, I've paid. Are you getting what I'm saying? But we do virtually everything, all in the name of I have suffered before. I don't want them to suffer. They will start learning. Because they won't be able to withstand the test of time. They will be devoid of critical thinking. Daddy has said, all this time, yeah, I'm sorry. This is a fantastic gathering, but the time is not enough. If you have attended, by God's grace, I've attended several conferences. That if you are in a conference like this with people have been under Samadeyemi for many times, we can be in program like this for 5 hours. Because this session alone that we are talking will last minimum of 2.5 hours. That is said it. So don't make mistake. The greatest mistake you can now make as a youth, I've talked to parents, is that thinking one money is coming one day. Money is not coming from anywhere. Daddy has said it. The greatest miracle God can give you is time and heavenly resources. And the Bible says he has given us everything appertaining to life and godliness. Will Jesus come and die again? Jesus can never come. The foundation that has been laid, can no man lay again. Everyone to just careful what is building on it. Jesus is not coming to die again. He has died once. Bible says, for he is our high priest, and he has entered him into the holy once and for all, and he has paid the price, and he's not coming to die again. Because truth is ever truth. There is no old truth, there is no new truth. The Bible says, as heaven and earth remain the same. Genesis chapter 8 verse 21. The sowing time and the reaping time shall never what? Shall never cease. So please, I'm talking to you. Invest. That is said, L plus T is equal to what? Invest your effort, resources and attention. Invest it to make money. Don't see, if you just finish school, if you are just coming back from service now, don't wait. If you don't see anything, be upskill. If you know you cannot learn something without time, I don't know how will you go to school and spend 4 hours, go to service, and you cannot learn a skill. If you just irudidi, if you just irugige, if you just shoe making, learn something. Learn. I did shoemaking very well in those days. Learn it. Just do something. You know where you are going, but getting to where you are going, there is a journey to where you are going. So don't deprive yourself of where you are going because of the journey around where you are going. See, I'm coming to this place now. I saw my oga outside waiting for me. I got to Dana's Junction there. One reckless driver just faced the oncoming vehicle from Dana's, and all of us could not turn in for more than 10 minutes. I know in his heart, where is this boy? But I know I will get to where I'm going. So should I now stop my journey because there is an obstruction? That is how some of us did. Because there is no money now, he has forgotten that he wants to become something. What you want to become is not bad. I have a doctor friend. When he finished his internship, house something else. housemanship as doctor. When he's finished, he couldn't get job. I said, go to a particular place. And they were just paying him 80,000.